What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. My name is Paul, and behind me, as you can see, I'm updating my shipping station. So let's get into the video. And today I am finishing up, or not really finishing up, but got started or continuing, whatever. I'm just building my shipping station and expanding it because we got boxes pretty much like this all over the shop. Everywhere there's bundles. So let's get back a little bit. So there's gonna be another one photo station 2. This is all going to be our box station. I just built this bottom one, and then I'll have probably 2 or 3 bins. Originally I built this for an 8-foot section between the beams, but I had some beams, 10-foot ones. I think I have like 2 more shelves left, so I'll just have 2 more shelves. So I just kind of left that alone. Plus I needed more space at the bottom. That is also going to be divided in half for 2 boxes. And then probably everything up to here maybe would also be like sections like that, but probably just on the beams just have a 2x10 or 2x12 divider. My bubble machine is gonna be right here. My air pillows is kind of behind it. You can still get to the switches because this is a 32-foot roll, and I think the maximum they make them is 40, and this is 48. So the thing is, to pull it off, I have to like twist it, put it on, and twist it back. So not a big deal, but I think that would be enough. I'm planning on having like these rolling bins or carts, and they will be parked underneath that bench. So pretty much, because this is that, it's actually like a, this is like a 24. It comes like a 30, but by the time it inflates, it shrinks. So on the 12-inch, I'll have bins that pull out, and I'll have pre-made a full bin of that we're gonna just make on demand. So whenever you need it, press a button, have it make as much as you need, and pretty much that'll be it. Same thing with the pillows. We'll just make them on demand. There's no reason for it, but we do use a lot of the 12-inch wide bubble wrap. So that's kind of the idea. I'm gonna reorganize all of this. The top I already built, so you're probably gonna see it also in the video. I kind of built those the same way I built those, so I didn't record building those. So if you have questions how I did it, I mean, those are 2 feet apart and 4 feet tall. Those boxes, pretty much all those are just extras, which those extras will have shelves above the photo stations. That will be all our overstock on boxes. I want to keep at least 1 or 2 bundles of overstock just in case our slot runs out. We have enough time to order it, like a week or 2 before we actually need it. But the top boxes, I don't know if you guys can see it well, those are pretty much used maybe once or twice a month. Same with those, they're kind of once a week deal. So I have that step stool. I can reach to all of that, and I can reach to all of that with the step stool. I am not able to reach that. I do have to step on the table to reach it, but we don't use those that much. Pretty much all of that, I did order 2 more sizes, and if somebody interested, I might make a video later on after I get all this figured out on what types of boxes and what size of boxes we order and what type are the most commonly used. All of those are more of a fender, cushion seats. Sometimes even if it's a small car door, I have shipped those in the boxes before. They made it just fine, but only like a shell. I can't be heavier than, like, I think 70 pounds or something like that. I can't remember, but those are not used as much. Whatever I used the most would be kind of in here, and then there's 2 sizes of boxes that I use pretty much on a daily basis, so they're gonna have a lot more room because we order them, a lot of them, and all the bottom ones are used. Everything here would be, it's a kind of daily user. Then, and also there'll be probably another shelf here and last shelf there. So I try to kind of put stuff where I can reach with the step stool. We also use this as a shipping, like if it's a bigger box, to prep a box, that is perfect for that. But I might have to get 2 of them, so one would be there, one would stay here. It's kind of nice. I mean, see, I can reach to a box pretty simple. And then here I'll probably just build it out of 2x12s as well, maybe have a bigger shelf. I will see how this fills up, and if I need smaller slots, I'll make smaller ones out of plywood and just kind of have one upright just sitting there. If I need bigger slots, I'll just make that into, so that's kind of my extra for now. So as soon as I get all this filled out, we'll figure that out. I do need to get this figured out because I'm looking to hire a shipper, picker, packer, shipper, whatever, all of it. So I want to get all this organized. I do need to get some of those plug and play lights where they're just like LED strips, just kind of go all the way through, and I have to add them to the row behind, especially in this row. See how dim this place became after I put all this. And behind all this, I'm still thinking this would go lower to be flush with that, so I can just put a piece of plywood. And I was thinking, but see all these red bins, I was thinking of making the same thing, but for all the red bins. I only have 80 of them, and they would fit between these 2 posts perfectly, but I'm not sure. I might just make the back out of 2x12s, just a couple shells for overstock boxes, for stuff that's in there. That way, and if you're wondering what the triangles are there for, they're my brother's a cabinet guy. I built these things too, but he had the time. I had him just build this up. He only put these, they're kind of temporarily / permanent. I mean, you can leave them or you can cut them out while we're transporting, so it didn't break, because I did not want to have the back wall on these. So my boxes, if they're a little longer, they can just stick back. But what I'm thinking is to have the back of here as a overstock for my smaller boxes. There's boxes like 4x4x6 and 8x6x4. We use them, I don't know, 5 to 10 every single day. So that's kind of the plan. See, as we have boxes here, and it's like, it's inconvenient because I have to run around, but all of these are temporary. See, we have boxes, envelopes, more stuff that I want to get rid of from this area. See, more boxes. I mean, it's everywhere. So I want to have all my boxes in one main area, less walking to do. because I've noticed I'm walking way too much, which is a good thing. I mean, I'm not complaining, but to be efficient, you gotta have stuff. Even this is a little bit kind of too far away. I had this back up against this wall, and my idea was to have all of this kind of as a T, kind of have one shelf here, less walking. But I've noticed that this shelf took apart this much garage space, and whenever we have a lot of packages, either we open this door, but opening the door was, I mean, it was tough because you have to kind of shimmy it in there to open that latch up. So I decided to move all of it here. That way in the summertime, spring, fall, we open this door up, we get direct sunlight, and it's nice and comfortable. We can have UPS, FedEx, priority, and they just back up, load up, and leave. So that's kind of the idea. There might be a shelf there, something small, like one of these, or maybe that one, just to keep some of our packages on the shelf. Those short beams, we'll just finish this off. And then probably at the top, how I have that overstock, we'll probably have the same thing. And these ones, see, as they're only like 12 foot, those are 20 foot. So I probably will use, and this space is enough to use a forklift. And that's also another reason I wanted this door here. So if we get pallets of boxes, we can just like put them up there and have them stay there until we actually need them. And then there'll be a shelf above this. This would be like a full standing photo booth for doors, engines, transmissions, seats. I mean, anything that's larger and it's hard to pick up that you can just roll on the cart. We might paint the floor white, so the whole 4 walls and the floor would be white. But yeah, this is coming together. It's looking very nice. So let's get this wrapped up. So if you guys want to see more of my shipping station ideas, I got a lot of them coming. I do want to hire somebody, and I already have a few candidates. We did put out a Facebook ad for 2 positions, and we do have a few guys and girls in line, so I'm gonna go through all their resumes and Facebook accounts and make sure I'm hiring somebody good. But yeah, business is exciting. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I hope every single one of you are enjoying this year and started on the right foot. And if you haven't, it's not too late to start. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.